Hi everybody, welcome to Fun Food Friday. I'm here. You'll see me in a minute. What we're going to be making today is a grape pudding. Yes, I got this at the Dollar Tree and we're going to be using this. And I've never had this before. I've never even heard of it before. But I'm going to show you how to do it. I never made pudding from scratch, so this is going to be new for me. And then when this is all cooled and we're ready to try it, then I'm going to show you something else to do with the grape juice. But that'll come later. All right, I'm here. All right, are we ready? Here we go. So in here, I'm going to put 4 tablespoons of sugar. So I have sugar over here on the side, and we want 4 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got 4 tablespoons of sugar in here. And then we want 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So let me put the lid back on my sugar here and put that off to the side. So now we want 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So nice if I take the lid off, right? All right, so I'm going to add that in, let's see if you can see this. I'm trying to put it where you can actually see it, but I'll show you. Here's 1. And here's 2 that I'm putting in there. Okay, the next thing I want you to add is 3 tablespoons of water. So I'm going to go over to the sink. Hold on. I'll be right back. And we're going to put 3 tablespoons of water in this. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so I got 3 tablespoons of water in here. Now, they want you to mix it into a paste. They want you to make a paste with this. So, here we go. Get all the lumps out. Make sure the sugar's dissolved. There we go. Looks pretty smooth to me. Right there. That looks pretty smooth to me. Oh, one little clump. There we go. Couple of clumps. Okay. So, now in your pan here, we want to put 2 cups of grape juice. So we're going to use the grape juice that I got from the Dollar Tree. Use any kind you want, you know. But for $1, I thought this was good. So let's do 2 cups. And Very Fine is a name brand too. They've been around like forever. And their juice is good. I like it. So there we go. I poured in 2 cups of the grape juice. So now we'll put the top on that. Okay, so we want to put the flame on. I'm going to put it on high to start. And then what they want you to do is to stir constantly, right? Slowly pour in this cornstarch mixture. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see, I'm going to get, so I don't scratch my pan, a nylon spoon. All right. So it says slowly pour this in, stirring constantly. When mixture is clear and thick, then you remove it from the heat. All right, that's what it's saying. So let's add a little bit of this. And they're saying stir constantly. right here. Yeah, and I don't, if you can see inside here, it's getting cloudy, and that's from the cornstarch and the, you know, and then here we go. I'm going to pour some more in, slowly pour it in, mix it up. Now, can you see the color in there? They want you to stir it until it gets clear after you get all this cornstarch in there. So let's add some more. It says slowly add. Which is what I'm doing. But we don't have too much left here. And they want you to stir constantly, guys. So, did anybody ever have grape pudding before? I never even heard of it. I can really smell this grape juice, though. It's very strong. Okay, let me see if I can get the rest of this. Make sure I'm getting all the cornstarch out, because that's what's going to thicken your pudding. What the heck was that? All right. So this is what it's looking like. It's cloudy. So we're going to keep stirring it until it's clear. It didn't say for how long. It's clear and thick. And then you remove it from the heat. Okay. They say to pour it into individual bowls and chill. I'm just going to put it into one bowl. And then later, maybe, you know, do individual servings when we plate it up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's starting to clear up. Let me show you. Right there. Can you see that, I hope? It's clearing up. And it's slightly thick. Not thick enough, though. Not thick enough for a pudding. So we'll just keep stirring it. Oh, I hope everybody saw the live taste test. That was fun. We're going to do a fall one with all fall foods, you know, pumpkin and stuff like that. All right, this is actually starting to boil. So I'm going to take it off the heat a minute. See it? The steam. It is thickening up. I'm going to turn the heat down because, yeah, it's boiling away here. I'm just going to keep stirring. I'm going to stir more rapidly now because this grape juice is boiling. What did everybody think of that caffeine water? That was something, huh? Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen that, guys, go take a look at the live taste test. Yeah. Okay. It's saying stir constantly, but I'm going to let it bubble for a minute. It should be starting to thicken up here because it's clear. Clear and thick. All right, well, it's not thick enough yet. How's everybody holding up under this heat? Oh my gosh, huh guys? I wonder if we'll get an Indian summer this year. We usually get Indian summer. Boy, it takes a minute to get thick, guys. I hope I added enough cornstarch. Looks like it's getting thick, but not thick enough for a pudding. I don't want to add more cornstarch because then, you know how sometimes when you add too much cornstarch, it alters the taste? Or is that flour? One of them. I think it's flour. My dad used cornstarch a lot in cooking versus flour. All right. It's boiling away here, guys. I wish I had a clear pan so you could see what's actually going on in here. But I'm stopping the stirring just to see what happens. Is it getting thicker? I imagine too, when it gets cold, it'll thicken up. Like I said, never made this before. It looked like it was fun to do. And like I said, never had grape pudding. I'm just going to let it bubble a little bit more, and then I'm just going to pour it in the bowl and hope for the best. And like I said, on these Fun Food Fridays, you can learn from my mistakes. We see how it comes out, if it's worth making or not. It does smell really good, though. If you like grape juice, yeah, this smells nice. See, guys, it's still not, can you see that? It's still not very, it is thick somewhat. Maybe if I let it sit here a minute. I'm going to let it boil a little bit more. And then we're going to pour it in the pan. In the, the bowl. And see if it thickens up once it gets cold, you know. But then when we come back, after it's nice and cool, we're going to make something else with the grape juice. Very simple. Something I've heard of before, but I've never tried it. So you'll have to come back and see what that is. And you're going to have to let me know if you ever had one, because I never did. I heard of it before, but I didn't really know it was a thing. All right, so it says, when mixture's clear and thick, remove from heat. Well, it's somewhat thick. Not really. See it? So I'm going to shut the heat off. Let it sit here a minute. Yeah. And then I'll get the bowl. Here's our bowl that I'm going to put it in. I love these bowls. This is from the Dollar Tree. These are great for salad, pasta. I like them for salad. They're so pretty, and they're made well. They really are. I've had these now for a long time, and they hold up. All right, is this getting thick? I don't know. You know how you have that temptation that you want to add more cornstarch? That's what I really want to do, guys. Oh, but I'm trying to stick to the recipe. Oh, I don't know. All right, hopefully the cornstarch thickens up in the refrigerator. If not, we'll know. Let me give it a few more stirs here. I just think it's unique. You know, grape pudding. Let me see if I can get any more of this in there. A few drip drops. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. We'll put a little bit of this in here. Mix it around. And then pour it back in. Because maybe I left some of the cornstarch in the mixing cup here. And give it a good stir up again. All right, guys, I'm going to hope for the best here. And I'm going to pour it in this bowl. And we're going to hope that it thickens up in the refrigerator. How about that? Well, we'll find out, right? So here we go. See, it is somewhat thick. But not pudding thick. All right. So let me show you. This is what it looks like. More like Jell-O than anything. All right, so I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. We're going to get it cold. I'm going to come back. We're going to try it. Hopefully it'll set up. And then we're going to make another thing with the grape juice. Okay, guys. You'll see me in the next one. Okay, guys, I'm coming back on before this is actually thickened. It's still very warm. I'm going to do it like it said. Put it into individual cups instead of like that, because that might make it take even longer. So I'm going to pour it in here. I mean, it is slightly thick, but not pudding consistency. So let me get a, yeah, it's thickening up. So you can see it, but it's still not of a pudding consistency at all, but it's still very warm. So I want to do what they say. It does coat the spoon. So let's pour them in here. And then put them back in the fridge and see if it gets, you know, oh, that had a lump in it. So there, you can see the consistency somewhat, right? Okay, so I wanted to show you that because I was like, it is getting thick, but not, you know, quick enough, I guess. And it did say to put them in individual containers. So here we go. I got 4 of these cups that you get from the Dollar Tree. So it made 4 of them. It is slightly thick, but like I said, not pudding thick yet. Okay, so we'll be back. And when it's cold, you know, cold, not warm. Okay, everybody, welcome back. So here's the thing about this. It did set up. It's still very liquidy, as you can see when I do that. What I want to say is that when I measured the grape juice, I used a dry measure. I was like, you know, it isn't going to make a difference versus a liquid measure. There is a difference. Dry measure, it's not as much as a liquid when I measured it. It looked like the dry measure was a little under what a liquid measure would be. I don't know. Try it out. Try it at home if you have a liquid measure and a dry, and see which one gives you more. But that's what I found anyway when I did it. The only thing I can think of is maybe I didn't add enough cornstarch. I'm not sure. But we're going to try it anyway. I mean, it is cold now. You know, it's not supposed to be like Jell-O, right? Oh, I'm going to taste it first without whipped cream, and then we're going to put some whipped cream on these. On one anyway. Oh, okay. So it is sort of like, I don't know if you can see that, like pudding. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. It's good. But it tastes like you're taking a spoonful of grape jam or grape jelly and eating it. That's exactly what that tastes like to me. It does have some thickness to it, but I don't think it's pudding thick. Let's put some whipped cream on it to make it look pretty. And let's see if whipped cream makes a difference in the taste too. Here we go. So you can see it is thick. Oh yes. Guys, you have to have the whipped cream. The whipped cream takes it up a notch. Yeah. It doesn't taste so much like you're eating a spoonful of jelly. I imagine you can do this with other juices too, right? Not just grape. But I never heard of grape pudding, so wanted to try it. It's actually not bad. Not bad. Not as thick as I would want it, you know, but it does have some consistency to it. It's nice and smooth, and it is refreshing. Okay, now what we're going to make right here, let me take my straw out, is, oh, I didn't get the grape juice. Hold on, I will get the grape juice. Guys, every time I think I got this down pat, I don't. Oh my gosh, I can't make this without the grape juice now. Now this is called a purple cow. I've never had a purple cow before. I've heard of it before. I don't know where it originated or who came up with it, but yeah. So all it is vanilla ice cream and grape juice. So let me get a couple of scoops of vanilla ice cream in the glass. There we go. And get the grape juice and pour it in. And there you go, guys. Look. Why do they call it a purple cow? If anybody had this before, look how cool that looks. Oh, wow. A purple cow. My first time ever trying it. Oh, boy. All right, let's give it a try. It's good. I like it. Try and think of what it reminds me of. I'm trying to mix the ice cream up in there. Let's see. Never had a purple cow before. That's good. Now you can use sugar-free, you know, grape juice, yogurt ice cream to make it more on the healthier side, or sugar-free ice cream. Yeah. So let me know in the comments below if you have had a purple cow. Never had one before. It's pretty darn good. Okay, guys. So that's it for Fun Food Friday for today. Let's take another taste of this. I wish you could see, like, the consistency. Let me show you. See, it is thick. but not pudding thick. So I either put too much grape juice in or not enough cornstarch. Even balance there. But regardless, it tastes good. But add the whipped cream. Or some Cool Whip. Wow. Yes, I like it. Now this is a lot sweeter than this because this here, you know, I didn't add sugar. This one we added sugar to it. But this here, let's see. Yeah, this has 14 grams of sugar, includes 13 grams of added sugar. But with that combined with more added sugar, this is a lot sweeter. Okay, but I'm sure you can use a sugar substitute, you know, that would work, right? So you can make it more, you know, where you can have it. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Yes. Let's see. Seeing how I did the taste test live, I'll probably go live Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, because it's been a minute. So, yeah, hope to see you then. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Stay cool. Stay safe. Let me know if you're going to try this. And if you do, are you going to use a different flavored juice too? That would be interesting. Yes. But I figured I'd go with the grape because I never heard of grape pudding before. But who knew? And I've heard of purple cow, but never had it. But it's good. Okay, guys. Till next time, you know what to say. Bye now.